guys? Portal Master 9351 here, and today is a very special day for my YouTube channel. Do you know why that is? Well, it is officially my 5-year, yeah, you heard that right, 5-year anniversary for doing YouTube. I have been creating YouTube videos since June 17th, 2013, and it's now June 17th, 2018. So it's taken me 5 years to get to this point. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be giving a brief life update as well as a channel update, and I will be showing you guys my first ever Skylanders video. Now, you might be thinking, but Portal Master, your first ever Skylanders video is available on this channel. It says, here's my Skylanders collection, right? You made it back when Skylanders Giants had just come out, right? Wrong. You see, guys, you might think that was my first Skylander video, but in reality, back in 2011, when I found my wham shell, found 3 wham shells at a Kmart of all places actually, well, I made my first YouTube video on that day. But before we get to there, I wanted to go ahead and send a huge thank you to everyone, and I do truly mean everyone who has allowed me to come this far. It really does mean so much to me that this is possible. I mean, for real, y'all, we are now at 2,475 subscribers at the time of this recording. And I know a lot of them aren't active, but still, we're at 2,475 subscribers, and I'm currently one of the largest active Skylander channels on YouTube, one of the only active Skylander channels on YouTube, and I'm actually working on expanding into gaming in general. Now, that's something I've been talking about for a really long time, and I'm still not 100% sure how I want to do it, but I think I'm starting to figure out how I actually want to dive into gaming. Now, you might be wondering, well, Portal Master, weren't you going to cover Crash and Spyro? And the answer to that question is, yes, I am. But right now, I feel like I can only cover Crash Bandicoot, and there's not a whole lot of news about that because his game is already out. So you might be saying, well, Portal Master, why aren't you covering Spyro? And let me tell you guys, I don't know enough about Spyro to actually be able to cover him. So I was able to do, you know, the hype cycle, hyping up the announcement of Spyro, but once he was actually announced, I came to the realization that I was way out of my league. When it came to Spyro content, I never played the original games. I played the original Crash games, and I have the remaster, so I'm actually fairly qualified to talk about Crash Bandicoot. What I'm not qualified to talk about, though, is Spyro, because I never played the original games. I played The Legend of Spyro, but I never played the original games. So when we're talking about Norks and Rhinox and bosses and who these characters are and these familiar levels, I know nothing, so I wasn't really qualified to talk about Spyro. But as soon as he comes out, I'm definitely going to be streaming his gameplay. And yeah, you heard me right, streaming the gameplay. I want to get into live streaming these video games, and I've tried to do Let's Plays of other games in the past. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle was a very bad fail on my part, and I know exactly why it failed. It failed for 2 main reasons. First up, the way I did the episodes, I didn't do the first episode until 3 days after it came out, and then I did another episode 3 days after that, and no one cared. No one cared at that point, because other YouTubers already had like 10 episodes out, and they were already halfway through the game when I had just had 2 episodes out, and they weren't really that good either. But the thing is, though, the reason for that is because it's actually very difficult for me to sit down and record something like that. It's not difficult, however, for me to live stream, and it might be a little difficult to do that when I go to college. Yeah, and you heard that right, college, because in case you guys aren't aware, I actually graduated last week. I'm officially out of high school, and I'll be going to college later this year. So it may be a little difficult for me to live stream, but we're going to try to figure out how to make it work. And it's going to be a little bit of a learning process later this year when we get to there. But I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to try my very best to expand into gaming in general. But yeah, I would love to stream. And something that I actually want to stream this summer, starting this summer, is the Octopath Traveler game. In case you guys haven't heard of that, that's that new RPG coming to the Nintendo Switch made by, I believe, Square Enix, and it's got those 8 characters, and there's a demo available now, and I was actually going to go ahead and record some gameplay of it now, and then upload it over the course of this next week because of reasons that I'll explain later, but I realized I didn't want to go ahead and record several episodes and then you know, release them over time if it wasn't going to be successful. I'd rather live stream and see how it goes from there. So when the game comes out this July, I'm going to do my very best to live stream it for you guys, as well as other games that you guys might request, because I'd really love to get into streaming, and I think it would be a great way to show people that this channel is more than just about Skylanders, which is kind of hard to tell when you just look at this wall. Wait, hold on. What's this? What? Disney Infinity? Yeah, I bought Disney Infinity last week, or 2 weeks ago. When was it? Last week. I bought it last week for $2. I bought it for $2 at Toys R Us, and if you'd like me to stream it, I may actually look into streaming it. I didn't really know how I was going to feature it on my channel, or if I was, but if you guys actually want me to stream Disney Infinity, I may actually do that. I may not, because it's an older game, but if there's interest, I totally will if people are actually going to watch it. I don't want to do it if no one's going to watch it, but if people are, maybe I'll consider doing it. So tell me that down in the comments. Tell me what other games you'd like to see down in the comments, because that's actually going to be a big thing. Games that aren't out yet, preferably, because I want to be able to do new games that are just coming out to try to attract as many new people as possible. So don't tell me games that are like 5 years old, please. Tell me new games so that I can get the attention of people on YouTube. I want to grow this channel. I want to get this channel bigger, because as it grows, it enables me to actually give a larger time commitment to this channel. If you're wondering what the ultimate goal of this channel is, the ultimate goal is to basically make it where I don't have to get a part-time job in college. I'm going to have to do that as of right now. But the ultimate goal is to turn this into a sizable enough source of income that I don't have to get a side job in college. Because what it'll allow me to do, if that ends up being the case, is dedicate all of the free time that I have outside of studying and learning in college to this channel, rather than a job, which would take away a lot of time from this channel. Now, there's two ways that I'm going about trying to build that up. The first one is growing the community and making sure that I have more active viewers and active subscribers. That's the first way. The second way is Patreon. And when I say thank you to all my patrons at the end of every video that I record these days, I truly do mean it. I know that I don't have enough money to make a side income right now, but Patreon is putting me closer than ever before to actually being able to justify YouTube as a time commitment / job thingy. And so when I say thank you to all my patrons, I truly do mean it. You guys are the reason that I'm able to continue this and have hope for being able to do this as an actual effective side job in college. You guys are the reason. As for the growing of the community on this channel, that's obviously an important thing to me. Well, let me put it to you this way. My #1 year of all time is 2016, where I gained just over 600 subscribers over the course of 2016. Over the course of 2017, I actually only gained just over 500 subscribers. But now, we're sitting not even done with June. We're halfway done with June. Do you know how many subscribers I've already gotten this year? Over 700. Almost 750 subscribers. Or how many subscribers I've gained this year so far. I've already beaten my record by over 100, and we are not even halfway done with the year so far. If this trend continues, I'm on track to potentially gain as many as 1,500 subscribers this year alone, which compared to my previous record of just over 600 would be absolutely insane. And with the Spyro Reignited trilogy coming out, with Starlink coming out, and with Skylanders Ring of Heroes coming out this year, in addition to all of the other games that I'd be interested in covering, I definitely think we can keep this growth trend up. And with me bringing back discussion videos at some point, I know there hasn't been a whole lot of discussion because I've mostly been covering news. Well, I want to bring that discussion aspect back, but discussion requires a lot more of a time commitment, and I'm really busy throughout the month of June, but July is like completely open, and July is when I really want to bring my discussion videos back and really do some hard-hitting, deep discussion about Skylanders, about Starlink, about video gaming in general, specifically about remasters. There's so much I want to talk about with you guys, and I cannot wait to bring discussion videos back. The other thing you might be wondering about is the Skylander Awards, and I feel horrible that I haven't finished those yet. I know I finished all the nomination videos, but I feel so horrible for the fact that I haven't done the awards video yet. People have probably forgotten that it was even a thing on my YouTube channel because I did that all before before the Ring of Heroes news came out. So I am still committed to finishing that. It was ridiculous, y'all. You don't understand. I only made 4 videos in the month of May, but there was a reason for that. I wanted to enjoy the last bit of school with my friends, and I definitely think that I did that. I won prom king, if that means anything to you, and I think that honestly was that was a pretty cool event, I have to say. I spoke at my graduation, and overall I enjoyed the last little bit of time that I had in high school with my friends. So there's that, and I'm proud of not only what I've done with this channel over this past year, but what I've done with myself. I'm so proud, and I'm not sitting here to try to brag about this, but I wanted to take some time to just talk about what's happened over this past year as well. I became a much more social person over this past year. I did my school's announcements. Like I said, I spoke at graduation. I freaking won prom king, and that was a really big accomplishment for me. I lost 35 pounds since August. That was another huge accomplishment for me, and overall I'm proud of not only what I did for myself as a person, but what I did for this channel. And I think that I can continue making this channel, you know, even better as time goes on, and bettering myself, and I'm excited to see where the future is going to take this channel and myself. But that's enough of my little brag fest. You guys probably want to see this video, don't you guys? You want to see how far I truly have come? Well, here's how far I've come since the summer of 2011.
Now go.
Today is the day that I found 3 Wham shells. Right here. This is Wham shell. This is his card. This is his stickers. This is his web code. This is what's left of the box and stuff. And this is his place. So, I'm going to be crowning him King of the Skylanders. In 3, 2, 1. And I found him in a Kmart, of all places. And the Skylanders website does not say that that they're there. Nor does the Kmart website.
So that's a gem. That's a gem right there. You might have seen my videos from 2012 and 13, and you might be thinking, wow, that's crazy. Sorry, not 2012. And that video comes from the summer of 2012. I'm sorry. It doesn't come from the summer of 2011 because Skylanders came out in 2011. So I'm sorry, I misspoke. It comes from 2012. That was a whole year before I started my YouTube channel. Somewhere around there, it was a year before then, roughly. That's my first ever Skylander video. And you know who inspire me to make Skylander videos? People like CoinOp TV, and he comments on my videos regularly, and you don't understand, it means a lot to me that someone that I once and still do look up to such a degree and got me into stuff like this actually watches my content. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I really want to make this clear, especially to him. That means a lot to me, and it really does show me how far I have come as a YouTuber, that someone that I once looked up to actually watches my content, looks at my stuff, comments meaningful stuff on it. That means so much to me. It really and truly means so much. And it means so much that all of you guys watch me. When I see comments from other Skylander content creators, that really boosts my ego. I mean, it makes me happy to see other creators actually watch my content, whether you're big, whether you're small. The fact that people watch these videos, that make videos on their own, that still see something worth in my videos, even though they make their own, that means the world to me. That people look up to my enjoy my content, look up to me even. For some people, it means a lot. And I'm thankful for what I've been able to do with this platform. I'm looking forward to hitting 2,500 subscribers, hopefully very soon. Probably I'll hit it in less than a week at the rate I've been growing. It's insane, guys. It really is insane. And I'm looking forward to continuing this year, the latter half of this year, growing my channel even more, looking forward to the launch of all of these amazing games made by Come2Us, Activision, Ubisoft, and beyond. I am so excited for what the future holds for this channel, and I hope you guys will join me in continuing the success of this channel and helping grow this successful community. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. It really and truly does. Anyways, guys, this has been Portal Master 9351 for 5 years now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as I said earlier, shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially Liam Corner, The Collector Creepypasta, and Portal Power TV. That's all for now. See you guys next time. Let me throw one in for old time's sake. Let me see if I can still hit it. Goodbye! That's horrible. That's horrible. Can I do it? Goodbye! Nope. Hold on. Goodbye! That's about as high as I can get my voice to go. I can't do it anymore. It's a shame. It was good while it lasted. I'm going to edit one in from an earlier video. For real though, see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and for the last time, goodbye!